quick look at the new Bluetti Elite 10, and I'll just do some testing after we've had a quick look around. You can see on the side XT, an XT looks to me like an XT30, but the manual says it's an XT60, but for your solar or your DC. And on this side we have one 230 watt AC outlet and one AC charging port. And on the back we have a light, an LED bar, and that's on cold setting, there's a warm setting, and there's a flashing setting. So we'll just go through the charging modes, and we're in silent charging at the moment. I've got fans going everywhere, but the unit itself is pretty quiet, and we'll just put it up to standard and increases to 75 watts input, AC input, and we'll increase it to turbo mode. And I think the manual says maximum 100 watts, so we're getting about 87 there. Okay. Now we'll also add put it back to silent, and we'll start charging with DC as well as AC. And I think it says in the manual that doesn't change anything. Ooh. Okay, so not sure what's going on there. Seems to be bouncing around a bit. Right, we'll try it on standard. So that's AC and DC in standard, and we're getting 67, so no real change there. And we'll put it up to turbo. You can hear the fan come on now. So the manual says it should be putting in about 150 with AC and DC, but it doesn't seem to be happening. Okay, all right. Back to standard. Okay, all right, we'll try DC only charging then from the 12 volt on another one of my batteries. So that's on DC only, on silent. Okay. Now on standard. Alright. And lastly on turbo. Okay. Not sure what's going on there, but never mind. Okay, so I might do some solar charging later if the sun comes out. I tried it yesterday, but I'm not sure which mode I was charging in. But I was getting about 75 watts out of the PV120. So if the sun comes out today, I'll try a bigger panel and changing these settings. And this unit has something called charge limit settings, where you can set the limit where it stops charging in between 80 and 100%. And I've just set it up for 90%, so when it gets to 90%, it'll stop the AC input charging. And there we go, it reached 90% and it shut off the AC charging. So for those who don't like having 100% in their battery, or if you just want to top it up for storage, you can just set the amount for it to stop charging. Handy. And now I've set it back to 100%, so it'll charge all the way up to 100%, and then we'll do some discharge test. So there we go, we're at 100%, and I'll just do a discharge test now, using about 180 watts worth of lighting, and we'll see how that goes. So there we go, it's fully discharged, and it was 100 watt hours and 39 minutes to do that. So now we'll just do a test charging from 0 to 100. And it's the standard charging mode. And there we have a full charge on standard mode, and it took 160 watt hours and 2 hours and 11 minutes.